Hello and welcome back to Crayon, my Kidcore island. So in our last episode, we actually rebuilt this whole entrance to my island and it came out super cute and I'm really loving the vibe so far. And I just couldn't wait to get back to this island to build today. So here we are. Okay, I have a little bit of a confession to make. I did all of this because I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. I was recording. I was like, I am not going to get rid of all this pathway because you know how long it takes to put down. So the pathway does go all the way up to resident services like you can see. And I also did this little bit of waterscaping here, a little pond as you wish. I didn't decorate anything though, which is great because if I decorated anything, I'd have been so sad having to rip it down so I could record it. But here is what you missed. Not much, not really. Now, my original intentions for today were to do up this way and by resident services. I think I'm only going to do like here and this bit today, and then also obviously around the pond. I also want to make sure we get this bit done, and I might make a start on this section. It depends how long it's going to take me because it's quite a big area to fill up. I, of course, have a lot of fun ideas and I'm hoping they will transfer from my brain onto our island today. So we'll just have to trust the process. Now, before we do get started though with today's build, please do like, comment and subscribe. If you didn't know, I have two other gaming channels, one where I tour your in-game builds and another for cozy long plays, so go check those out too. And also please do make sure to check out my live streams, which I stream multiple times a week here on YouTube and on Twitch. Now let's get building. So yeah, like I said, all I did was like this dirt path and this bit of something over there. Oh, I'm so happy with myself. I know I had to go and get some trees and I did do it. I remembered to grab the trees. I'm so proud. Sometimes I forget. It's a terrible thing. We wanted one tree there especially, and then I think I'm going to wait to put the rest of the trees in until we've actually started decorating. Now, where did I put my cupboard? I always lose this thing. Where is it? I found it. Also, yes, I haven't time traveled from cicada season because I love the fireworks and I really want to see how my island's going to look with fireworks when I'm done. And to be honest, I really like the August grass, so I'm probably going to stay here. The first thing I want to do today is work on this area. So I'm going to ignore this side today. So there's going to be no fencing or anything because I'm not too sure what I want to put here yet. I have an idea, but I also have other ideas and I want to do those first. So let's just see how we go. All right, we want to put the hedging all the way across the corner here. And then do I want to stick at this corner? No, I'm going to wait to do this side of resident services too because I just don't know how I want it to look. I don't know if I want to keep the terraforming. I just don't know. We do want to add a couple of trees. So we got one to go in this corner and I do have one to go on this corner too. And then in between the pieces of hedging that we put down, I want to pop in some fencing. Oh, I didn't think I had that color, although it's kind of cute. Let's put it back. And then on this side. And then we have, I think it's blue. It is blue to go in the center of this one. Now I want to go in with some of our grass code and just put it all along here and kind of lead it into here a little bit. Although, to be honest, we're just going to have to do a circle. I've noticed a pattern with me lately, and that is that I seem to be making resident services less and less of a big deal on my island. Like, a lot of us like to have a big, massive something around our resident services, and I'm the same. I used to love doing that, but I've kind of gone off it. So here it is. Here's our resident services. Oh, you know what? We need some tree standees. I hope these go in the way I want them to go. And also, I'm going to have to get some flowers actually first. While I'm getting the flowers, I want to quickly talk to you. So there isn't going to be any Velastra builds this week, I don't think, because I'm kind of working on a big-ish part of the island. I really want to get the terraforming done, because I'm kind of like stuck at the moment. Unless I do this big chunk of terraforming, I'm stuck on what I can build next. So I need to do that big chunk of terraforming and then we'll be right back at Velastra. So give me maybe like till next week. Probably we'll be back with Velastra, which I'm sure Crayon can tide you over till then. It's just sometimes I need a bit more time on those bigger areas, you know, and I don't want to rush it. So yeah, bear with me with Velastra. We'll get there when we get there. All right, let's get some of these flowers down. I'm just going to put a row of each color all the way along like so. It's very cute. I like it. Oh, I'm gonna need some more flowers. Actually, I've just realized, why have I done this? Because I was gonna put tree standees in. I've just blocked the way. Okay, tree standee, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we are gonna listen to— no, we're not listening to each other. Are you joking me? We're gonna have to do it this way. Push it right in and then put the fencing back. Is that ketchup up there? It is indeed. Look at cute little ketchup. Oh, she's cute. Am I going to have to do the same here? No, I can cheat this way. So right, tree standy. Push you back as far as you'll go and then slide you across. Look at that. I love the tree standy. Oh, we could put some more standees in. After some more flowers, of course. And maybe some bushes. We are indeed going to need some bushes. Oh, the grass standees are one of my favorites. Will another tree standee fit? It will indeed. Am I going to be stuck? I'm not stuck. I got through. It's all good. And then in goes another bush. And then that should look pretty nice. But we got to check it from this side. Oh, yes. It looks so cute. So cartoony. Which is honestly what we go for. The first spot I want to start with is just at the side here. I don't want to go too crazy with it, but we all know what I'm like. I want to pop down some of our wood code. And I think I just want to bring it up to about here. There we go. On top of this, I want to add a outdoor folding chair. Push that a little bit closer. Actually, to be honest, we could probably pull you back a little bit. And then add this other chair right here. Maybe, actually, no. I'm having an idea. I'm going to push you forward to about here. Actually, no. Pull it back. Oh my gosh, indecisive or what? And then put a folding chair in. Oh, for some reason I have a grass standee. Grass standee, you're too perfect not to use. So you can go there. Also, I, for some reason, have a mush low stool in my bag. Welcome to the randomness that is my bag. I have a log stool. Oh, and for some reason, a plastic pool. Like, will that go here maybe? I don't know how I feel about you, plastic pool. I do, though, have a fishing rod stand. And also a fishy. I think this is a red snapper. Yes, it is. Also have a lobster, because you want that sat next to your chair. Right? A colourful fishing rod stand, which I was hoping would go closer, but what we might have to do is pick you up and then put the fishing rod down and then the log stool. Yes. I have a life ring in case somebody falls in, and this is already a really hectic spot. I had some more stuff because I obviously thought it was bigger than it was, but I think that looks okay for now. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like that. I will though grab our hedging and just pop it along the side. Yay. Now I want to work on this little area. First of all, a little tree standee I think will look really nice behind the hedging we've just popped down. Just gives it a little bit of height around here. Of course I'm going to use real trees as well. Hardwood tree. Let's put down some custom code. Also, just to let you know, in case you didn't know, I mentioned I have a third channel. I do. And on that channel, I've just released my first ever build for my brand new island. Yes, I have another island. Problem is, I can't help myself, okay? There's so many themes I want to do. So I've started a very natural island over there. It is called Lavendale, and it is a natural island, like I said, that's going to just contain the colors of purple, yellow, and white. Obviously, there's other colors mixed in between, but it's mainly those colors. I think the fact that it's just a natural island that I'm trying not to clutter up too much is going to be a challenge in itself. But yes, it's my first long play island, so if you want to go see it, go subscribe, go check out the channel. It is, of course, linked below. I think I explained before that I have the other channel just because there's so many islands I want to build. It's impossible for me to make them all into series like this. So I decided to start the long play channel. Yeah, it's going to contain other games too, not just Animal Crossing. So I hope you're ready for that. Anyway, there's our little spot of grass we have on the floor, which is great. On top of our grass, we're going to pop down some project tables. I love the project table. If you've been here a while, you know it's like my favorite table in the whole game. On top of the table, we've got a birthday cake. Although, to be honest, I think I'm going to put it this side. And we might just pull this out a second. And this one out. So that we can add a little picnic basket that side. There we go. We have some fruit cupcakes. And a little snack. Looks delicious. Now we do need some chairs. So we've got a lovely... Is that just a plain wooden stool? Oh my, no. No plain wooden stool. You need to be customized. That's better. It matches the picnic blanket. Or basket, not blanket. I feel like you can't have a picnic without your favorite little bear, so he's here too. Also have a garden chair in yellow, a garden chair in red, and also another little stool, which pretty much matches the other stool, and I didn't even realize. I feel like you need another tree. I don't know why you'd be surprised with me saying that, but yeah, another tree was needed. I can't resist these hardwood trees. They're my favorite. Now we need something to kind of fill this little space. Even though it's kind of tucked behind the tree, it still needs to be there. I want to stick a little pool here Here we can squeeze you over. Yes, I kind of hesitating about the tree now. I think the tree blocks too much. We could put a stunted tree in. Maybe a stunted tree would look quite nice. I'm going to try a stunted tree. But other than that, I like the little pool there. It just makes it look like it's a fun little area for whoever to come and play. One of the villagers anyway, at least. And then over here, I think if we put in a little ball. Oh no, see, because now I'm stuck. Oh no, I have to get some flowers first and then put the ball in. Now we can put our ball back. Oh no, it's not going to go where I want it, is it? There we go. That will do. That will do for now. Right, let's get some more flowers scattered around here. Also, let's get some little codes on the floor just to make it look a little bit more fun. I like it. We need something down here too. I believe we need some bushes, like to go here at least. Let's shove a bush in here. And then all we need to do is put our little stunted tree in here, and then we'll plant the little thingamabobby here. The thingamabobby being the fruit that I couldn't say apparently. But right, that's looking real cute. We've done all the edges. I like to do these before I move on because otherwise I know when I want to go back to them, I won't want to go back to them. So let's now decorate that little island with flowers and then this bit and then do along here, and then we can move on to this side. Right, that's decorated. We need one little flower here. We'll go for blue. To be honest, I really like the idea of having the little chairs and stuff across here, so I think I'm going to continue that. It don't necessarily have to be a chair. It could maybe be a bench, or we could maybe stick some toys down or something. You know what I'm sticking here, don't you? You guessed right. A big old tree, and then one this side too. I know they're really big cedar trees, but I don't care. I love them. Now let's put some flowers here too. I need to copy the fencing that I've done here. So I've used the orange and green and the hedges. So we did alternate the fences. So we will continue to do so. Here I'm going to leave and put a bush. You know, sometimes areas just call for being a bush. So that's what that will be. Okay, that is looking adorable. Look at this cute little walkway. Can you get to the beach though? Or is this the only way to the beach? Oh, that's fine. Still leads you to the big old beach. And there's not that much beach this side anyway. So I don't mind. I'm feeling really inspired to make so many themes lately. Like there's so many themes I want to do. Realistically, am I going to get them all done if they announce an Animal Crossing soon for next year? I don't know. I doubt it. I'll do my best. Hence the extra channel. I also want to return to some themes. Like I really want to do a 2020 theme again. So most people call it Normcore, but I'd really like to do one again. So, you know, maybe that will be an option soon. I'm going to pop in a steel trash can and pretend that it is a post box. To hopefully make it look like a post box, we have... Oh my gosh, there is nothing on this. Customization station, here we come. That's better. Someone is trying to post their doodles. And then have a little stack of cardboard boxes. And to make it a little bit more obvious, we have a rolling cart. But honestly, I think I want to pick that up. Pull this over. Can I push you down? No, that's fine. And then re-add this here. Oh, this is cute. It's a cute little stop. You just walk around. Fills out the area, makes it a bit cluttered, which you know I can't resist some days. Now, what I want to do is work on this section right here. I don't know if we're going to get all of this bit done today, but I'd like to get a big chunk of it done. The first thing I want to plan out is where I want to put a shop. So I will be putting Nook's Cranny in this area. Like I said, not sure if I'm going to do Nook's Cranny today, but I at least want to get it in place and ready. I need to figure out where to put the road. So I'm thinking here, and then Nook's Cranny can go like here. So if we bring the road all the way to the edge right here, maybe not there. Maybe so we can make it equal. So put it here. And of course we are going to make this a free wide road. I'm just finishing off our lines with the middle lines too. Look, there's cute little Stitches. He's so sweet. He's staying on our Kidcore Island. I don't know if I already said that, but he is staying because he is literally the mascot for Kidcore Islands, right? Anyway, this is what we have. So I'm going to work on this bit down here today, and we'll do this bit probably in the next build because this will be Nook's Cranny. Now, what am I doing down here, you might be thinking? Well, I'm hoping I like this. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna pop in some more of the in-game path, but this time we are using the orange. Oh, you know what? I'm already hesitating. Maybe not. Let's instead go with our wood code. I'm going to change up my plans a little bit. I want to make 2 little sections of 3 wide squares, and then maybe another one actually, because we've got quite a lot of room. So maybe put another one here. To be honest, maybe even bring that one over so it's not directly in front. So still make it 3 wide, but then it's not directly in front. So what I'm planning to do is make a little market area here that sells buckets, spades, balls, all the things you might need for the beach. But obviously, make it cute. And then when we do have these buildings removed from my beach, I'm probably going to build a sand castle on the beach because I think that'd be really cute. Although there's not much room on this side of the beach. Maybe we can make it work. We'll make something work somehow, some way. So yeah, now we do need a little pathway, and you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I can cover this part up with a leaf pile. I'm only gonna do it in front of these two because maybe this one is like a temporary one or something. I don't know. Or should I just do it anyway? We're just gonna do it. Just go for it. Live. And then you go down here. Can I put one here? No. See, it's the corners, please. In the new game, please let me terraform these beach edges or whatever edges they're going to be. It'll make me so much happier. So we want to get our retro transportation stops and not have them that way around. Have them this way around. I'm going to put them right on the edge like that. And do the same with this side too. Stick a stool in front of this one. It won't go back any further, but that's okay. And a stool in front of this one. They just won't go back. Okay, I'm curious how it looks if it's round the other way. How does it look if it's this way? Why does it look better? It shouldn't look better, but it does. And I don't want to customize all the thingies on this. Oh no, I was hoping not to have to customize those. Right, let's try again and see how we get on. This one's a blue one with a red one. I don't know. I just find the retro transportation stops just a bit grubby. I don't know. Let me see what else I could use. Don't really have anything else, and I really don't want to use the storefronts because they're just not going to work. Let me just see. I'm going to try and make this work. Maybe not that color for you. We have a red one to go with the red one. I have a yellow one to go with the orangey yellow one. I mean, they kind of look better. I think once maybe we decorate around them, it'll look nicer. And then pull you back this blue one. Because instead, I want to stick a little counter table in the front. I don't know, you know. It's fine. Trust the process. It might come out nice in the end. We can only hope. I am going to need to go and grab some more trees because I'm out of trees. I need one to go here. I'm very much a tree addict, so gotta have my trees. I come back with trees. Oh, I think we need to move that one over by 1 square at least. I know I don't normally like my trees in line, but sometimes there's a need. And clearly I have a need today. I now need to grab some flowers and some bits to go on our stalls. I need to pinch something from my other build. You see this? I need to pinch this. I need to pinch this bucket. Needs must, I'm afraid. Right, we've got a lovely little red bottle crate to go right here. On top of that, I have a tin bucket. And I also have the pond skaters that I just stole from my other house. So pretend these are empty buckets because we don't have little cute buckets and spades. I have a sea globe. And honestly, who doesn't love bubbles? Oh, why does it look like that? To be honest, do I like it better like this? I don't know. We've also got some shovels. Pretend these are little spades for the beach. You know, bucket and spade. You just gotta pretend. Isn't Animal Crossing all about pretending anyway? On this one, I'm gonna put some beach balls. Honestly, I need something else to go here. I'll investigate in my storage in a second. Over here, this store is selling little swim shoes. And again, I'm gonna need something else to go here. What is Abel's Sisters selling today? I wonder if they have any swim outfits. Okay, I'm gonna have to rummage again. Oh, look how happy he is. That's so cute. I love seeing the villagers so happy and skipping. I have another bottled crate. On this one, I'm gonna stick a shopping basket. Oh, actually, no. Let's stick the shopping basket over here. At least it looks like there's something on the floor then. I have a cushion. Oh, it's customized in green. I didn't even know what color it was. A life ring. Oh no, the life ring can go over here. Oh my. When nothing goes in the place you want it to go. To be honest, it could probably go in front of the basket. Yeah, we have to make do with what we have here. I love how everything's blue, by the way. That was unintentional. I have another bowl. Honestly, the bubble blower is really annoying me. So modern cash register it is. And you know what? We'll drop the bubble blower. Now I need some cute codes on the floor. So let's have a look, see what we have, shall we? Oh, we do have a little bag. That could be cute. Maybe some apple juice. Over here, we could put some water. Or a puddle, anyway. Cute. Right, now we just need to fill the area with flowers, bushes, and some fencing. I was going to carry on using the park fence and the hedge, but you know what stole my heart? Oh, not in the right place. You guessed vertical board fence, then you were right. You can't even see it. Oh well, it's there, that's all that matters. My heart knows the square is filled. Flowers, flowers everywhere, 'cause I love them so. Uh-oh. That one went on the beach. Oh dear. And of course, don't forget our bushes. We do love the bushes. And so we're not using just flowers. I do like using the weeds too. Just scatter them here and there. Oh, what we should do is do a line of bushes. Like one here, and then one over here. And then more flowers. Honestly, at this point, the more flowers, the merrier. And we are looking cute. Although I've just put that hedge piece in and I really don't like it. I'm going to see if I like just one singular piece of oh, I do. One singular piece of vertical board fence. Oh my gosh, camera, what are you doing? Looks great. I love it. Right, leaf piles are needed. Well, one leaf pile, because I don't really have enough room for all the leaf piles in the world. We just want to stick it here so it's a little bit of something on the pathway. I think that looks really cute. It will look even better when we've done Nook's Cranny in our next build, which it probably will be next because I'm going to do this area next. Turn this into Nook's Cranny space, decorate all around, and then hopefully we can get to a point where we can maybe start doing some houses. Even though we're only technically on the second video of this island, I like to do the houses, you know? I want to make cute colored neighborhoods. I know this is random to put this at the end of the video. So basically we've got obviously Tangy, who is orange. Stitches will have multicolors. Tangy will have orange colors. Hopkins will have blue, and so on and so forth with the other villagers that we end up having on my island. And I think it'd be really, really cute. As you can see, I still have a lot of the terraforming to knock down. So we got a lot to do, but I'm okay taking my time. But on that note, I feel like we finished today's build, so it's time to have a look around at our small little areas we did today. Now, I do think the easiest way to do this is to go for a walk rather than do my lovely scenic shots that sometimes I like to do, because we kind of did a bit of scattered decorating today. So we did decorate along here, so now this bit is done. We got a little mailbox area. I'm probably going to build a post office on this island because I do love a post office. I also love train stations, so expect to see a train station. Carried on the road all the way along here. I also did a little fishing area next to the pond. I didn't want to just fill it with trees and bushes, even though, you know, that's the easy way out. I don't want to do that. We also made a little picnic spot here by resident services, which I think came out so cute. Not sure what I'm going to do here just yet. Haven't decided if I'm going to terraform or maybe even build the train station here so it goes behind resident services. That could be cute. That could be an idea. Probably not next build because we do plan to do a Nook's Cranny right here on the left. Now, continuing down towards the front of the island, I did build a small little market where you can come and buy some supplies for the beach. We have some shovels and buckets so you can play and make sand castles. I will be doing a little sand castle building area on the beach, hoping to do a big sandcastle with the castle walls, but I don't think I have the room, so I might have to leave that for somewhere else. So maybe the sandcastle area will be moved and we'll just do a generic beach area with maybe some ice cream. But yeah, that's the whole area, and I think it came out so cute, kind of like little transition bits that we had to do. I always say to everybody, you know, it doesn't matter about the size of the build, big or small, they are still important and have to be done. But there it is, we have finished today's build, and looking around, this little cicada has decided to join us. Noisy. You know, I took away this bucket. I actually prefer it without the bucket. It feels less crowded, so yay me, I was meant to do that. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please do like, comment, subscribe. Come join our cozy little family. I hope you have the most wonderful days, and I'll see you in our next build where we build Nook's Cranny. Bye!